What's up, traders? This video we're going to talk about trading sentiment off Twitter, which I've talked a little bit about before, but going to share some new insights and concepts in here. Welcome and much love. We got Nolani in the back. On the way back from the vet, they diagnosed her with a partial cruciate ligament tear. No surgery for now. Hopefully she can recover to walk normal, but we'll see. So send your wishes. And while I was in the waiting room, I have a rule for no phone trading, no phone charting, but that rule right now doesn't extend to Twitter, and I was just looking at Twitter and thinking about what I've seen over the years. And Twitter can do for you something like what the funding rate does, where the funding rate tells you live the positioning of traders, where, when we're talking about crypto, where it tells you, by the way, welcome and much love, Trav here. The funding rate tells you, if it's negative, it tells you that there's net shorts trading. And you probably want to be careful about being short because not everybody can win. And also because if everybody's short, those people are going to TP, they're going to flip long, they're going to get liquidated, they're going to get stopped out. They can only go one direction, right? For the most part. If everybody's super long, it's a warning sign, right? So, Twitter is a similar thing. Previously, I talked about how you can find people who who always lose to counter trade them. There's people who always lose and you can counter trade them. And when I say always lose, I mean they're usually wrong. But that's not what I'm interested in talking about as much here. We'll spend a little bit of time on that. But yeah, if you can find people who consistently lose, that can be really valuable because you can see, well, if this person is trading this asset this way, then maybe I want to go the other way, right? But what I'm interested in is looking for consensus on Twitter. So what I'm really interested in and I find useful and I've observed over the past 4 years of following the trading space, especially crypto Twitter, is usually if everyone is sharing similar trade setups or if everyone is sharing similar market analysis, the market's going to go the other way. And the reason is again, because if most people are doing one thing, they're going to have to change their position at some point, and it's going to go the other way. So some examples I can give is at a very major top, everybody's aiming much higher, everybody's long. The price projections people have are crazy high. And you'll see certain things or certain key phrases you see. But the main thing is there's a consensus of like, there's no risk in doing this. We're going higher. Up only. You see signs of euphoria. And that's always a sign to de-risk. And it doesn't need to be at a macro top. It can also be a local top. If everybody was long, everybody's long, everybody's sharing long setups, be cautious. Now, on the other hand, if everybody is showing short setups, and everybody says, I mean, I'm going to talk different examples, but everybody's showing short setups, I don't want to short in that situation, right? If I'm long, I want to log on Twitter and see everybody selling short setups, right? Because the market just has a funny way of making everybody wrong. I mean, by rule, not everybody can be right? At best, half the people can be right. So if everybody's saying, can I go higher? Short, safe to short here. that's a sign that price is going to go higher. Also, what's interesting, if everybody agrees this is the bottom, is price going down. Everybody's saying bottom, I'm long. At that point, it's probably not the bottom because everybody's buying. Which means if everybody's buying, they're not going to chase in late. For a real market bottom, you need people chasing in late. But if everybody's saying bottom, everybody bought, there'll be no one to chase in late. What you want to see at an actual bottom is consensus. And I saw this. By the time this gets posted, who knows what happened, but price came down to a major low in July in the crypto market. And one of the accounts that I follow had a poll, is this the bottom or did we go lower? In the previous weeks, in the decline in July, in June, everybody's saying, this is the bottom, this is the bottom, this is the bottom. Finally, people are saying at 55K, price goes lower for sure. Most of the people who filled out the poll said price is going to go lower. And what happened? Well, I don't know if we go to all-time highs from here, but price had a significant rally off that bottom. So, yeah, if you can poll, most people will be wrong. And if there's a lot of consensus, a lot of people sharing similar trade setups, you can usually go the other way. If the mass of people seem certain about something, it's probably going to be the opposite. So there's a lot of things to look for. And yeah, I hope you find that useful and helpful in your trading. Go on Twitter, follow a bunch of people, and you could also do fine without Twitter. Twitter is maybe just a distraction too. But sometimes it's useful. And an easy way to lose on Twitter is to copy those consensus trades. And it's better to just do the opposite. Now there's times when the timeline is totally split, where half the people say we're going to go one way, half the people say we're going to go the other way. That's maybe a time to not be in the market, because it's going to be a time of chop. If you just wait for times of consensus, it happens rarely, but if you wait and just trade those, probably do pretty well. Not that it's that simple, but that's one way to do it. So, hope you find that useful. Appreciate you. Much love, and happy trading. Let me know what y'all think. And if you want to see my trading system, there's a link to that down below. Much love. Peace.